Content connecting community. You're watching The Pulse.
Hi everyone, I'm Bradley Warren. We are following breaking news just into the newsroom. This is coming to us out of Utah. Charlie Kirk may have been shot at an event at Utah Valley University in Utah. A university official says Kirk was about 20 minutes into a presentation when shots were fired and heard from a nearby building. The university says, to the best of their knowledge, Kirk was hit and taken with his security team away from the premise. We're working to learn more information about this developing story. We'll bring you more information as it develops right here on The Pulse. We're also following more breaking news, this internationally. As we've learned, Israeli strikes on Yemen killed at least 35 people and hurt about 130 more. That's according to Yemen's Houthi-led health administration. We will continue to stay on that, but that's where this one sits. We turn to this, though, as Senator John Barrasso and Cynthia Lummis from Wyoming, along with Representative Harriet Hageman, are all supporting Interior Secretary Doug Burgum's announcement that the Trump administration plans to rescind the Biden-era public lands rule. This comes on the heels of Senator Daines making the same announcement. The rule would allow tribes and states, along with conservation districts, to lease lands, but for the purpose of preserving them. And a statement coming to us from the Senator Barrasso and Senator Lummis, both releasing them, saying, quote, getting rid of this harmful rule brings back sensible federal land management. Senator Barrasso went on to say in a separate statement, the people of Wyoming depend on access to public lands for our livelihoods. The Biden administration's rule was a direct attack on our way of life. More than 40% of arrests in President Donald Trump's crackdown on the District of Columbia were related to immigration. That's according to an Associated Press analysis of federal data. The president calls it a crackdown on crime, but the emphasis is on immigration cases. It's drawing a lot of pushback from groups on the left. People gathered at Spokane's Riverfront Park today to protest President Donald Trump's immigration policies. This comes almost 3 months after a rowdy protest led to several arrests in June. More than 60 groups, including Spokane Against Racism, organized today's event, bringing together people from across the community for changes in how ICE is operating, including having ICE agents identify themselves and provide proof of valid judicial warrants before making an arrest. In Montana right now, the crew of the USS Montana, it's the Navy's newest Virginia-class fast attack submarine, is touring the state. Of course, this is based in Pearl Harbor, and the submarine carries the state's name across the Pacific. And now its sailors on dry land are here in Montana to get their fix not only of the treasure state, but here's some stories that they can take with them on the ship.
Life on a submarine is very interesting. We have an amazing job and get an opportunity to do really cool stuff all over the place and get to talk about it very infrequently. As the silent service, stealth is our advantage. So we're out there on your behalf all the time and probably never going to be seen doing it.
Yeah, so the crew will be making public stops across the state. We'll start right here with the first one in Great Falls, and they'll move then to Fort Benton, and Missoula will be at the Grizzly football game on the 13th. These are great stories for them to take back with them on the ship and share with other crew members. All right, fans in Martin Stadium could soon be able to buy beer and wine. The Washington Alcohol and Cannabis Commission gave the green light for a one-year pilot program for fans to consume 2 drinks per transaction. This is going to be a pilot program that will be in test. It will be in the general seating sections. Alcohol will be banned, though, and the student section.
I support authorizing this program. We've seen from other collegiate facilities in our state and across the country that when done responsibly, alcohol service can be managed in a way that enhances the fan experience without compromising health and safety.
The commission will have to review safety data collected this year before authorizing the pilot program to expand beyond 2026. Thanks for being with us here on The Pulse. We've got multiple breaking news stories that we're going to get to work on. We'll join you back here when updates are available. But for now, I'm Bradley Warren. Thanks for being with us.